So, good evening, Father.
Thank you.
What a wonderful day. What are your impressions following this very beautiful Mass celebrating your 15 years?
I think it should be one of the most important days in my life. You know, I cannot talk about my birth. I was not aware of that time, but I was aware of my ordination 15 years ago. And again, 15 years today. You know, it gives me some kind of joy, which only God, you know, knows the depth. I cannot comprehend the depth myself because it's so tremendous, you know, and it's so deep. Again, with people like you coming around, you see the few friends I've had in Redditch, you can see the good number coming. Many are already in the church also. Many would not come, and you know how difficult it is to get people here stand with you.
Yes.
If you can get this number, then you know why my joy is so profound.
Yes.
To get the number that we had here from this community.
Yes. It was wonderful because it was a great mix of different people from Europe, from Asia, and of course the Cameroon community. And the singing was a great mix as well. So it was a really wonderful celebration.
Honestly.
So and I you know, it's the spirit with which you made your talk at the end, and I like particularly the proverb because I think that went down very well.
Okay.
It explained very well how you felt. And I want you to say that again here so that we can make sure that everybody that did not see it during the service sees it again.
Okay, thank you very much. I was talking about, I want to say it in Lamso.
Yes.
You know, Lumio ilo tong menti me afen, Lumino tong wa me menti, Lumio tong me menti me in, Lumina tong menti me afen. I can get you got the menti me out of Mendina and Yogasanki. Bet Mumti ben tongue. But I'm me move from your for you know, so when a man is crying, his tears goes inwards. He doesn't let them flow outside. I didn't want to say this second part of it because if a man's tears drops on the ground is cursed. Okay. I don't want to curse the ground by letting my tears drop on the ground.
Yes.
You know, that is our belief also.
Yes.
And the joy which I had caused me to weep, to cry.
Excellent.
And when I look back at the challenges I have gone through, thanks to God only. And to be here again, I cannot say anything apart from thanks to God.
Absolutely. So on a final note, for the people that could not make it here today, that you would have loved to be here, we also have the opportunity to send a message to them by this video.
Yes,
so that is what I want you to do now.
Yes.
Send that message, that thanks, whatever that you have in your heart for all the people that you would have loved to be here today that could not be here.
Thank you. You know, gratitude is like the waves of an ocean. When you touch the ocean, when it's water which is still, the waves have to go across to the other banks. And I'm using this forum in gratitude to those who couldn't make it genuinely because they are disturbed by distance, by lack of, you know, planning or accidents, unforeseen health issues. So many things play to stop people from not being able to come. I want to thank them for the good minds they had to come, and then to thank them for the support they have always given me, and to ask them to continue to give me that support in prayers, you know, in encouragement, in good words, in friendship, and in tolerance. That is the last thing I will ask from them.
And before we go further, I want you to tell people the special project that you decided to support and do for your celebration.
Okay.
Because some people may not have had the opportunity, and in watching this video they will see what you're planning to do and will be happy to support. So again, this is an opportunity for us to spread that message.
You did a good job by prompting here. I had so many things in my mind, and the greatest thing which I'm celebrating actually is a project at home, wherein I thought that our cathedral needs a space for open air mass. Some of the open air masses are celebrated in St. Augustine's, and it distracts the students. Whenever that kind of a thing is happening, they lose classes, and it's a much loss for the college. And people will not attend because taxes. You know our place, taxes could not even carry all the people. Some may not even afford 100 francs to reach St. Augustine's and come back. And after celebrations, everybody's rushing down to squares where they could relax. Accommodations can only be found at squares. So I thought, why can't we just create that kind of a thing around squares, around our cathedral, where it will be easy for old mamas, you know, old daddies, people who cannot make it to St. Augustine's, just to walk, you know, up to the cathedral and participate in that open air mass of ordinations. You know, those are great events we have in our diocese, and it's a crowd pulling event, and the chrism masses. So when I discussed with the bishop, The bishop said, Cornelius, that would be a good gift. So I said, my Lord, whatever comes, if it is just £10, I will send it and you see what to do to accomplish that plan. And when I threw it up to friends like you, you said, Cornelius will stand with you. And then I said, okay, there I go. And I was convinced that it is something that's going to happen. And as I'm telling you now, a lot has already happened.
Excellent.
The bishop has accepted. Father Roland, the vicar general, who is the parish priest of the cathedral, told me, Cornelius, that is a glory that we're all waiting for. And I added to that, we need to put a gate at the entrance to the cathedral, security, to make that place very secure. We need to put a good gate, people to enter through control and all that. And I bet you that will be accomplished today. And that is my dream in 15 years, that I give something to the church. You call your own here with phone, give back. Cornelius, I'm giving something to my local church. No matter how small, a gift is always small when it is not yet given. Once it is given, you can't imagine the immensity and the depth of that gift.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Father, for your time, and God's continued blessings as you continue to look after us, the people of God, on this journey that we are trying to make towards the ultimate goal. Thank you very much, Nafti. And God bless you.
I'm talking with Nafti here. Dr. Nafti.